Well, hello.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I can't complain. It's almost Friday, so I definitely can't complain.
Yes,
How about that?
I'm excited. Um, I it's so crazy how great minds think alike. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right. We really be like
not,
twinning,
and
like
really not playing.
and not on purpose. We really be like, oh Jesus Christ. Oh God, here we go. Internet filling and all of that already. So this might be a short one.
No, let's
Anyway.
speak into existence. Let's speak good things into
Fingers
existence.
crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I don't know what's going on. It's been happening. It's been happening since yesterday. So I don't know, but hopefully everything will run smoothly because we've actually on time today. I think
And
I got everything that I needed to have in front of me, so it should be a good damn time.
yes,
Yes, they opened up the cloud. The clouds. God looked down and said it's going to be a good time. I'm
fact.
not stuttering. I'm able to get my words through clearly and concise. Don't know about what's going to happen by the end of the show, but
You rocking, I'm rolling. You rocking,
you
I'm rolling.
already know. We already know how it go. So, I mean, before we officially get started, I gotta, get the things out the way, get y'all a little bit of homework that y'all got to do. So, if you guys are on Facebook, please like and follow the whole entertainment Facebook page. Um, It's home to our content, Foreplay with B, as well as the Rabbit Hole 13. It shows our past and up and coming shows. So make sure you guys like that if you are a Facebook person. If you are on YouTube, please also subscribe to the Whole Entertainment Facebook page. That's the whole without a W. But make sure you guys like and subscribe for that. So then that way you will also get reminders for when our shows are coming. And past content, same thing with the Facebook page, same thing on the YouTube page. Also, please take the time to follow BB's Beauties as well as the Rabbit Hole 13's Facebook page. Now, the Rabbit Hole 13 Facebook page is a private page, but if you send us an invite, no worry, we will accept you. All I would just say is just be able to take a joke. Then you will be privy to hilarious content to get you throughout your day and inappropriate things if that's what you like. Now, BB's Beauty is a woman empowerment group, positive vibes only, to show Black women can get along. But men are welcome. I just say don't be a creep. And last but not least, if you are watching this stream live, please like, comment, and share. Tell a friend, bring a friend, tag a friend, drop us in any groups. I don't give a damn. If you like this content, don't matter where you drop us. I'm easy. I can't speak for Cedar, but yeah, don't take much to get me going. Um, Also, if you guys aren't doing anything Wednesday nights, please tune into the Rabbit Hole 13 live, hosted by me, myself, and comedians Mr. Cheese and Taj Mahal. It's also a good damn time. King Cedar was there. You never know when she'll pull up. So if you guys haven't checked that out, yesterday's episode is uploaded to our YouTube page and also our Facebook page. So you might want to spin a block on that one. Spin
Thanks.
on that one. And in the spirit of the rabbit hole, we might as well titties in the back. Um, Now, also, if you want to tell them about the drinking game that we now have on Foreplay with B.
Yes, yes. So the word of the show is consent. So every time you hear consent, take a sip
Oh shit.
and or take a puff. Whatever your choice is, whatever your vice is, B and I are not judgmental, okay? We just want you to vibe out with us. We want you to chill. We just want you to loosen up a little bit. So have
Have a good time. Have a good
a
time.
good time. You can even drop it in the chat below. Just let us know.
Exactly. So, might as well officially get started. I am your host, Bianca Monroe, aka Miss Monroe if you're nasty, and that is my good girlfriend.
King Cedar.
Now, I am a self-proclaimed free spirit. I march to the beat of my own drum. I do not subscribe to any of the social norms. Some may call me a unicorn depending on the day. Who knows? But anyway, that's my favorite animal too. But anyway, spirit animal, I should say, because it's not real. But in my mind, it is. I'm always a unicorn, always down for it. But anyway, with that being said, my motto is be original because it costs more than a copy, as well as life is too short to have bad sex. So, yeah. What else was I about to say? Oh, also, disclaimer time. So, if you are new to our show, if you caught the intro, you will see that this is not a kid-friendly show. So, what I would suggest is either put in your AirPods or earbuds. If your kids are around, maybe go to a quiet room. I don't know. I don't judge, but whatever. I just don't want to be held responsible for anything that your child may hear and or repeat and may ask you questions about later. So, the purpose of this podcast is it is a sex positive podcast to open your mind to new things, letting go your inhibitions, and letting your freak flag fly.
Lie.
Just let it fly, let it go. Also, this is a safe space and will be treated as such, so any disrespect will not be tolerated. No disrespect at all. So if you won't say it to your mother and anybody else that you care about, or won't want nobody to say it to them, don't bring it here. So all I'm going to say is, we all know what disrespect is. We're all grown, so let's be respectful. But at the same time, let's have fun, learn some things, maybe find your community. Who knows? But like I always say, sit back, relax. Welcome to the Playhouse. That's that.
Yes.
That's that. I got through it. So let's see who we got in here. And we have Adriana with the first comment tonight with let's get it going.
Yeah.
Go.
That's a plug right there.
And Brandy with the hey ladies with the smiley face. OG Uncle Luke. Look. I know it is and that's Luke who always pulls up and show us love. And then we got Key in the building with hey sister and hey B. Hey girl. Hey girl. But anyway, so we might as well slide into our first segment. I'm going to do a little bit different tonight, but I ain't even tell you because I need you to be, a little bit surprised. But before we get into it, I'm going to just go into our first segment of Secrets and Spice. Now, normally I would ask questions to get in y'all business, but I feel like Cedar been on the show long enough, and maybe y'all should have a feel for her as well. So we're going to turn the tables a little bit. And I'm going to shoot out some questions, and all you guys have to do is just put in the chat whomever you feel like will most likely do the thing that I say that will do. So this should be easy, right? You ready?
I'm ready. I'm getting
right.
I'm getting.
Okay, so we're gonna start out with something easy. Out of the two of us, who is most likely to behave sassy for the whole day?
Ooh.
Who is likely to be sassy for the whole day?
Oh.
Cedar, who you think? Me or you?
You know it's me. Oh. It's me, y'all. It's me.
So Brandy says Cedar. We got one Bianca, so we tied Cedar and Bianca. She said Cedar. Luke said B get annoyed too quick, laughing my ass off. Cedar for 1,000. And Loyalty Real said Cedar. That's a new name. Welcome. Brandy said 3/4 of the day B, but all day definitely C.
Dang.
So it is definitely a consensus.
I
Cedar
can't
one.
be mad at it, y'all.
I can't even be mad at it either because I laugh too damn much to be sassy.
I really, but you know what? My sassiness is all in. It's not. It's sassy sprinkled with a little bit of sweet because I'ma still be a little sassy, but I'ma smile about it.
I'm glad that it was you and it wasn't me. So obviously, obviously, it ain't the fuck me. All right. Next question. Who is most likely to date two guys at once?
B.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. You gonna just say that about me?
No hesitation.
You didn't have to think about it. You didn't
think about it. Didn't stutter. It is what it is, baby.
So who is more likely to date two guys at once? Me or Cedar Boo? I okay. All right. Out of us two, it would be me. But I'm turning over a new leaf. I don't want a whole bunch of niggas no more. I don't.
You have turned over a new leaf.
I've turned over a new leaf. I'm now at the age where I think one nigga at a time is enough. Even though, you know, if you put them together, they become the perfect person. But I digress. Let's see what we got. Brandy says B Monroe.
In all caps. Capital B. Spicy. Both of them. Oh, don't rat me out, sis. Don't rat me
out. Luke said uppercase B. And Adriana said B, definitely you. Oh, crap. All right.
So we have a consensus, okay?
Next question. Who is most likely to forget to wear underwear?
I'm not forgetting. I'm just not wearing them.
Who's most likely to forget to wear underwear? I'm going to say me.
I'm going to say me because I forget everything, okay?
I'll throw it like sundress on real quick and then run out the house and be like, oh shit, I forgot my drawers. But did I really forget? I don't know. Who's maybe me, because you don't wear them anyway. I mean, so I guess it would be me. I wear them on certain occasions. But I think it'll be me versus you that will forget to wear underwear. Let's see. No. And Sissy said Cedar does not forget.
Requirement that I wear underwear.
I don't think either y'all wearing for real. LOL from Luke.
Thanks.
I don't, but I do. I do, but I don't. Like, it depends. Like, if I got on jeans, I'm putting drawers on. That's just
that's the only time I got on underwear for sure. But other than that, it's like
no.
It's like maybe it's like a 5-day thing out of the month. But other than that,
it depends on how long the dress is. That depends. But if it's a sundress, most definitely not. Tights, most definitely not. That time of the month though, I will put on drawers.
Yeah, the 5 days of the month. That's it.
I'll put on drawers. Next question. Who is most likely to fall asleep during sex? You.
X.
Cedar all day. That's you all day long. Cedar is most likely to fall asleep.
I can't even be mad at that.
I need you to. I need you to get better.
I don't think I'm bad at it.
I need you to not be asleep during sex. Like,
I'm not asleep. I just don't think it should be a marathon. I just don't want to have sex all like I don't believe it should be a marathon. Or I haven't yet found someone to convince me it should be a marathon. I don't want a marathon. I don't.
Yeah, so Sita is more inclined. Sita is more inclined to fall asleep during sex. Randy said Sita because we gonna be too busy hanging from the ceiling fan. Facts. I am definitely. If I can find a silly fan, ooh, already. Jesus. If I can find a ceiling fan that I feel safe enough that can support me, I'm all for it. You gotta at least try with something once. You gotta try it once to say you don't like it. So next question. Who is most likely to be caught watching porn?
B.
No, I think you.
You think me?
I think you are undercover porn watcher.
I have, but it's not. I'm not excessive with it.
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily excessive because I don't have a favorite kind of go-to porn. Like I feel like people that I don't.
Yeah, I don't have a go-to thing, but every now and again I turn it on just to see if I'm like missing anything out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you use porn as a like a job aid, kind of not a job aid, but you know. Let's see what's going on. That's still.
I mean, because yeah, I gotta stay current. I gotta stay a little bit of fresh. You know what I'm saying? So I use it. Like, let me see if there's anything out here I should be trying, anything out here I should be doing. Let's see what the cool kids are doing.
Yeah, okay. So we got Luke with B. Oh shit.
All capital.
Okay. Brandy's laughing. Sissy said B. Okay. All right now. All right.
A tutorial.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is a tutorial to see what's going on. I ain't mad at it. You gotta stay current. I'm not even mad at it. So last question. Who is most likely to hook up with their boss or colleague?
B.
You. You. I don't fuck
I
my
talk
coworkers.
to people. Now, I am a lot more friendlier, even though I'm the sassier one throughout the course of the day. But I have never, in any of my jobs, hooked up with someone I've worked with. Never.
I did one time. So I guess I would be more likely. But that don't count for real because I don't really. He was in a whole nother department. So it was like we was at the same job, but we wasn't at the same job.
I don't care if you at another
It did
department.
get messy, but I'm very much so not inclined.
You want to know why I wouldn't either?
Why?
I'm a liar. I'm not doing it. I'm a liar, but I'm not a liar. I don't want you that close to me.
Yeah, I don't want to see you that often. I don't know, but I don't. Yeah, I don't. It's not for me. Dating people in a workplace, that's not my thing. It's like I said, I did it before, and it didn't even get messy. He was in a whole nother department. He probably was fucking other bitches in that department anyway, but it didn't even matter. But it didn't get messy. But it I was younger, but I wouldn't do it now. I just I don't think I would. But Brandy said B. Adriana said Cedar. Sissy said Cedar for a raise. And
I would bust for a raise. I sure would.
You busted it over for a check. And Randy said not for a raise. I mean, if I did it, I would do it just to say that I did it. Like, yeah, I fucked up.
I have had sex at a job that I worked at, but it was.
I've never had sex at work.
Yes, I did. So, I used to work in retail, and one of the stores that I was at was closing. So I was supposed to like stay and wait for like somebody to pick up like fixtures and stuff like that. And then me and my partner at the time got it in the office. So that's a little situation.
See, I mean, as free as I am, I wouldn't mind fucking at my job, but I have never fucked at my job only because I don't play with my money. Like, I can't be. See, I just can't be like putting that on the line. Like, I can't,
My store was closing. My store was closing, and I was getting transferred. That location was closing. I was going to another location. They was picking up some fixtures, and if they did fire me for, I didn't care. Like I was really young. I was like 21. So
Brandy said, did the fixtures ever get picked up? LOL.
not that day.
And Luke said, that's what I was thinking. LOL. B don't play with her coin. I do not play with my coin. I don't. Like, I barely even talk to I don't even like talking to the people that I work with. Like, if they're not close enough for me to like, I don't really go too far out. Like, I don't be knowing people names. I don't be knowing, no. I stay where I'm at. I stay in my bubble. I don't play about that. I'm not risking my job for no dick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I do a lot for the D, but not risk my job. Okay. I draw the line there. Like, not at all. Since if we are fucking the same man, and listen, sis, you can have them. You already won. It ain't even that. It's not that deep. I plays no games about my job.
Facts. I'm with you too. I'm with you there too.
But shout out to the people that could. I'm just not one of them. I don't think I could. But like I said, I would, if I quit or if I wasn't working there, then it's fair game. It's fair game then, but not while we're working together. I can't do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm glad that everybody was able to see who would do what and when, where, and how. So this has been the end of Secrets and Spice. So we might as well slide right into pillow talk. But I'm gonna let you go. You know what the topics are. I'm gonna let you pick whatever topic you want to go to first, and we're gonna slide right into pillow talk. So, where are we going tonight, Cedar?
We are going with, how would you feel if your baby father got a paternity test without your consent and or knowledge?
Oh shit, you just had to throw consent in there. So hold on. Brandy said a lady at work said to me, I didn't think you spoke. Bitch. I'm reading how I think she wrote it. Bitch, what would I need to say to you? LOL. I'm here for the money. Facts. That's me all night. Bitch.
That is B. That is definitely B.
No, I don't. I don't speak. And let's not speak now.
You know what's crazy? Which is the irony. We met at work.
How about that?
Right?
Right. And we've been friends ever since. Go figure. Yeah. But you know why we met though, and how we started talking. You know how we started. Okay, so this is how we met and how we started talking, but give you a little backstory. So we was working at Nutrisystem at the time. Yes, the weight loss company that you see on TV that sells the food and all of that good stuff. So we just so happened to be in the same training class. We started at the same time. One of the managers that used to come in at a moment of time to train us on how to do the job couldn't stand me. I don't know what the fuck I did to this bitch. I never seen this bitch ever in my life. And it was to the point where everybody else in the class was picking up on it. Right? So one day Cedar decided, now mind you, I don't talk to people, right? I don't talk to people at all. So Cedar came up to me and was like, you know her? I'm like, no. She like, well, what did you ain't never, no, I never did nothing to this lady. So she was like, you sure ain't fuck her boyfriend? If I did, I gave him back.
Now, mind you, I did not know her, okay? But it was giving off the vibes like, you had to have fucked her man. Like, it was making me uncomfortable. Like, what is going on in here? Like, you sure you did?
If I did, I gave him back. And then she chuckled, and then I chuckled, and then we've been chuckling ever since. There it is. 10 years later, we're still chuckling. So yeah, that's the backstory on how we became friends. So Dom had just pulled up with the "Hey ladies, looking good." Hey Dom.
Hey, Tom.
And Sissy said I wouldn't feel any type of way like mama's baby's daddy's maybe. Okay. Okay. Okay.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's a B. That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
I'm a join because I already know how you feel about this. I have two kids. I could care less. I could care less. I have nothing to hide. Not to say that anyone does have anything to hide. Um, I don't care if you got saliva. I don't care if you pulled a strand of hair. I don't care if you I just don't care, honestly.
Mm. And Brandy said, I wouldn't give a fuck if he did. You gonna confirm that he's yours and still not gonna do shit for him.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
just gonna make it easier for her to collect that child support.
See, I'm a little different. I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I give a fuck. I give total fucks. Like, yes, I do. That is a total deal breaker for me. Now, like I said, it's one thing. We're talking about your partner. We're not talking about a one night stand. We're not talking about somebody that you hit from time to time. That to me is acceptable. But if we booked in like relationship, I'm your bitch, you my nigga, whatever. We out here claiming each other in these streets, and then you in turn tell me you want a paternity test or sneak behind my back and test my baby. That's it. All bets are off. I don't want nothing to fuck to do with you. You can leave me the fuck alone. And that's just how I feel about it. Like, I feel like you are questioning my integrity. Like, you're questioning my character. Like, nigga, I could have been out here fucking niggas, but I'm not out here fucking niggas. And you have the audacity to ask me for a paternity test. I don't like it. I don't like it. And if I find out that you tested my baby, you, baby, you better take it to the grave. I better not find out. I better not find out that you tested my baby, because what for what? Like, I don't understand. For what? What's the purpose? What's the point? Now, I'm not saying that they bitches out here that be doing shit, but I'm not one of them. Like, I turns it all the way the fuck down when I'm in a relationship. Okay, now. Don't, bitch, don't test me. Bitch, don't tempt me. Don't touch me. You might as well go to fuck head about your life. Don't worry about what's going on over here. Pack your shit and go. Or I'm packing my shit and going. Like, I don't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, even if we were together, even if it wasn't, a flyby situation, I still don't care. I mean, I get where you're coming from as far as the integrity thing and you questioning my character, but I don't care. I don't care. Do what you got to do. I just want to know, what do I get? Like, do I get a new car? Do I get a house? What do I get?
That's the quickest way from you to get me the fuck out your life. Like, okay, if we beefing and you no longer want to be with me and we got a baby, test it. Test the baby. You did what? Like, I just don't, like, you did what? Like, hold up. Wait, what? You did what? You put a swab in my baby mouth?
Joe did.
You plucked the hair out my... Oh, bitch, bitch, I'm getting hot just thinking about it. What? Like, don't play in my face. Don't play in my face. We not doing this. This what we not doing. I swear, just take it to your grave. Don't let me find out. I'm okay with not knowing. If you did it, just don't let me find out. That's it, and that's all. That, like I said, that's the quickest way to get me out your life. And that's just, I mean, not everybody feel that way, but I am somebody that's standing on character. Don't question me. Don't play in my face, and don't play with my baby.
Don't pay in little baby's face. All right,
bitch. Bitch, you are. It is a pleasure for you. It is a pleasure for you, for me to even have had your nappy ass.
Oh, not the baby.
No, ugly ass baby. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I done dodged this bullet for 35 years, and then I chose you to be the father. Bitch, play in my face if you want. Play in my face.
Oh man, that's a bad joint. That's a bad joint.
It has been a pleasure for me to be your baby mother. And you think you gonna test my motherfucking baby? Oh no. Oh no. That's just how I feel. That's just me personally. Like I said, it's one thing if it was a one night stand or we're not really dealing with each other like that. I can understand that 110%. But if we've been together for some years and then you in turn oh, so you thought I was cheating? Well, bitch, keep thinking that. Get the fuck out. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's just not.
So, fellas, that's an automatic deal breaker for B. Yeah, I'm saying that's an automatic deal breaker.
And I mean that with every fucking fiber in my being. If I decide to have your baby and you in turn test because now it's my baby, it's no longer our baby, it's my baby. I don't play. I don't play. I don't play about. I don't play. Okay.
Woosah. Consent.
All right, let's take a sip. Yeah, just don't play in my face. Don't play in my face. Bitch, I done gave up my freedom. Say what? Say what now? Like, hold up.
Are there any men who have had a paternity test on their child without the mother knowing? In the comments, let us know.
Yeah. So, Adriana said, if he my man, he better be prepared to just co-parent after that. So she with me. It ain't even no co-parent, bitch. You questioned it. It ain't yours. I don't give a fuck what the test said. Nope, bitch, it ain't yours. Then you might as well go. Go the fuck ahead. That's it, and that's all. Dom said, I'm getting DNA tested now and days, even if it's my partner, because partners cheat, and Dom would be the fuck out the house.
Dom is a dangling a carrot ass nigga. I'm standing on it. I've been saying that for months now.
Dom ass will be packing his shit. Or I'm packing my shit, whichever comes first. And bitch, no, you're not. What? You playing? So you playing an R face? Okay, cool. Sure. Brandy said, you just said you turned over a new leaf. He might have had a flashback to the old you and had to confirm it. No. I swear I turns it off. It's like a switch, like on, off. I could turn it off. It's not hard, but test my motherfucking baby. Okay. Test my motherfucking baby if you want to. All right. And Shane pulled up and said, I'm late, but hey, y'all.
Hey.
Dom said, laughing my ass off. B said, test the baby, and I'm out with the motherfucking quickness. Like, you ain't got to worry about me, okay? Me or my baby. Fadi pulled up and she said, y'all cute with the side parts and red lips, and we didn't plan it.
No, we didn't, boo. Love you.
And she said, just be honest. Don't go behind me and test my child ugly. See, she's with me. Don't be testing my child. Bitch.
Is she forever calling somebody ugly?
You most definitely don't. Like, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, you the fuck out of here. Like, you know how many niggas wanted me to have a baby and I decided to have yours, and you think you gonna play in my face and test my baby? Like,
oh, don't get baby B tested, all right, y'all.
No, not at all, bitch. You best sit on that doubt.
So would it make it any better if they came to you and said, this is
no? Because I will know who my baby father is. Like, I'm not off putting no baby just on you just because of what? Like,
okay.
Even if I was fucking 1,000 niggas, bitch, I know it's you. Like, I know who don't play with me. Bitch, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. You hear me? Like, no, I'm not. No, it's no coming back. It's no sorry. It's no. I thought, well, bitch, keep thinking. Now he's not yours. She's not yours, and you could go about your business. Like, you would never see us ever again. Like, that would be the only time that I would keep a baby from its father. The only time. You ain't think she was yours
Mm,
anyway?
facts. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Bitch, I'm moving out of town. You ain't never gonna see me again.
Don't do. Look, you know I was about to start singing, but I'm not going to do that to y'all tonight. Okay.
Not tonight. Not tonight. So Luke said, I'm checking before I put my damn name on a birth certificate. LOL. Ain't no way. Dom said, "B, you're different. Question. Wait, you're different. Never question your loyalty, but y'all after. Wait, what? But y'all after chicks raise eyebrows. Oh, but y'all other chicks, okay, raise eyebrows. Cool. Yes, don't question my loyalty because that's all. That's all I believe in. Like, I wouldn't do it to you. I just wouldn't do it to you. Like, bitch, don't do that. And Brandy is laughing. So, yeah, y'all got my take on it. See, they don't care. I gives a fuck. Okay, I gives a lots of fucks. Okay, don't play
I
about
don't.
it. I feel like I went on a rant.
You,
Um,
and you have been, but it's okay. It's okay. Now we know loyalty is everything to be. I think
that's how that's really genuinely how I feel. Like I don't no, don't do that to me. Don't.
loyalty.
I chose you, nigga, and then you go play what, bitch? What, bitch? Like,
Ah,
what you stupid? Like,
mm,
I'm gonna be the bitch to laugh first before I fucking snap. Like, I know you playing, bitch. I know you, bitch. I know you lying. Like, bitch, I know you lying. No, we're not doing that. But I digress. Anyway, I can't calm down. Like I really feel like it happened. Like we got to move on.
yes.
That damn bitch, she said you're not oh, you can't see the baby. And she's moving out of town, changing my number. And bitch, if we bump into each other, you don't even speak. We don't even know each other.
Mm.
Niggas is willing to play stepdaddy out
You
in the
don't have consent to move out of town. What?
I think that would give me a reason. Like if we go in front of the judge, Yana, he tested my baby. Yana, okay. He didn't believe it was his in
You
the first
don't have
place.
consent, okay, to leave out of town with that man's baby. All right.
he Yana, okay.
You don't have consent.
He didn't want it in the first place. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, bitch, I'm
But
gonna get out of here like a thief in the night. Don't play with me.
anywho,
I always gotta escape playing. Don't, bitch, don't play with it. Luke says Cedar's such a good friend. She want to say something so bad and chose silence. And Brandy said consent. Oh shit. Oh. So
okay. So moving into our next topic. Is your man or woman allowed to cry in front of you?
Brandy said, "Yeah, Anna gonna retest the baby and then proceed with the hearing." um, question. Okay, is your man allowed to cry in front of you? Yes.
It don't matter what.
I can't tell him what he feels. Like I can't be that person. Now, granted, don't get me wrong. I don't want a nigga that's crying about every little thing now. All right now. All right now. Now you take this shit a little too far now. But I don't want an overly sensitive ass cry baby ass nigga. No. However, he can cry in front of me.
Nope.
Oh.
Don't cry in front of me, nigga. Suck it up. Suck it the fuck up or cry in the privacy. Cry in the shower, cry in your car, crying at break or at work. The only time you're allowed to cry in front of me is if somebody died, and that depends on who died.
Wait, what? What?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't like it. It's a sign of weakness for me. I don't like it.
Crying?
Crying, yes.
I mean, I'm not a crier. I could get that. I'm not really a crier or anything like that. But I would feel like because of the fact that I'm not a crier, if I do cry, it should be taken serious. So I would in turn do the same for him. Like,
I, you can't cry.
damn.
And if you are crying in front of me, and it's not about death, it better be over me. Just
I
saying.
don't want a nigga crying over me in front of me. That's the awkward thing. Like, bitch, I don't care how many tears you shed. I'm still out. That's not saving anything.
I didn't say I would stay. I didn't say I would stay. I'm just saying that's the only exception other than death.
So God forbid you pass away. He can't cry.
He's crying over me.
Oh, so that's the only time if you pass away.
Or if you probably begging me to stay with you, I'm not going to stay anyways. But it would be nice for you to cry over me.
You're sick. You're fucking sick for real. Like,
I'm sassy.
you're fucking sick. So he could only cry if he's crying over you.
Or death. I gave you. I'm the type of person who like to give you options. Okay. Either you crying over me or somebody died, and that depends on who died.
Cedar.
I don't want to see it. So
he better cry in his car. He can't cry.
What is he crying over? What can you give me a scenario where your man is not crying, where your man is crying?
I don't know.
So why are you crying? You don't even know why he would be crying other than those two reasons. So can you give me another reason as to why he'd be crying?
I don't know. Maybe his dog died. I don't know. Maybe he lost his job. Maybe he just felt like crying. Like,
why?
I'd rather him let it out than keep it in. I'm just saying. I know niggas that don't cry. They try to keep the shit in, and then they hurt and anger come out in other ways. I don't want that kind of man. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Now, like I said, I'm not saying he can cry over every little thing. No, I don't want that either. But who am I to say how he feel or how he should feel about?
I never said he couldn't feel whatever he felt that's going to make him cry. I just don't want to be a witness to it. Is all I'm saying.
Now, my thing is, he can't cry over every little thing. Now, if you're crying over every little thing, now that's a bit excessive. But
what is crying for? You
never know what can strike a motherfucker. Like, you never know. Like, you could be thinking about shit that he has overcome in his life, and then it just touches him, and then he cries. Like, I mean, I'm not opposed to my man crying, especially in front of me. I think that's something that I would possibly want. I don't want a closet crier. I'm kind of a closet crier, but I don't really want. When I do cry, I don't like to tell people I cried. But when I tell people I cried, I really cry. Like, I'm not, it's weird. I'm weird on that level. But I don't want him to be that way. I don't. I don't. I'm not saying he has to, but I need a nigga that's going to cry. And so I'm okay with him crying.
I'm not saying he couldn't cry. I just don't want to see it. I just don't want to witness it. What are the people's thoughts?
So Randy said, if your parents die, cry. If your toe hurts, suck that shit.
Facts, Brandy. Facts.
So you're gonna only cry if your parents die. Okay. So Luke said, damn, Cedar, laughing my ass off. She right though. I never cry in front of a woman. Barely cry, period. See, you gotta have a safe space for men. Men don't feel safe to cry in front of us. And I think that's fucked up. I think that is fucked up. But I mean, we're not going to change her mind. Brandy said, facts. Me and Cedar got the same idea about man tears. Y'all are evil.
I get
evil. And Luke said, yeah, Cedar evil. I love that shit. And he's laughing afterwards. So you cry and then she put your ass out. Cedar, you know this nigga cried.
He had to put this nigga out. Damn it.
Had to pack his shit for him to go. Like, and he cried this whole way out the motherfucking
fucking crybaby ass nigga.
That's fucked up. Dime said, I'm with Cedar. I'll never cry in front of my woman. But we don't agree. I would never cry over a female. But where we don't agree is he would never cry over a female. Not even a one little glory tear.
No, bye.
The
Out my
one Denzel and Glory. Shay said, but Sita, imagine someone coming to you saying, I saw your nigga crying in the car the other day. Then what?
I didn't see it.
You cried in other motherfucker see you. That's it. Time to go.
Now. I didn't see it. Then that would prompt me to ask you, like, why you cried, what happened.
Only if somebody seen it.
Because you're out here embarrassing me and shit. The fuck? The fuck is wrong with you? Why are you out here crying like a little bitch?
Don't be out here crying like no little bitch.
Out here crying like a little, out here embarrassing me and shit. Damn.
Fucked up. He a bitch if he cry. No. I'm okay with my man.
I don't care, nigga.
Dom said, laughing my ass off. B said she don't want to cry, baby ass nigga. I don't. Now that when it's excessive, that's a bit much. But I can accept my man crying. I can.
You know what I also consider crying? Not crying. Now I'm gonna say crying, but I hate a nagging ass nigga.
Ooh, that I can't take.
It's almost up there with bitch assness.
No, it's there with bitch assness. That's the same level.
I don't want an aggy ass nigga. Don't be.
No, I don't want that either. I don't either. And Luke said she gonna leave his ass laughing my ass off. She never gonna bring it up. I'm
gonna ask him why he outside embarrassing me.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. People can't even cry nowadays. Randy says, see the nigga go have tits. You might hear him crying, but you won't see him.
Facts. I want my nigga in 5% tint anyway. I'm just saying.
And Luke is laughing, Shay is laughing, and Brandy said, preach, Cedar. Okay, so I guess the consensus is out. Niggas ain't crying in front of women, and women don't want men that cry. I think that's fucked up, but y'all are dead inside. I feel like y'all need to fucking rejuvenate.
But you know what? Let me not make it sound as harsh, right? Because I do check in on my nigga, right? I am the girlfriend. I was the girlfriend because I'm too old to be a girlfriend. Okay. But I am the partner, the significant other that will call you along the day, like along, throughout your day and see how you doing and check in with you, so you don't have those moments of feeling like no one cares or you're not being heard or you're not like, so don't get it twisted when I say I don't want you to cry in front of me, but I do give you that safe space to let me know like how you're feeling, like what's up with you? Are you okay? Is there anything I can do to help to make your day better? Is there anything that I could say, but what do you need from me to help you get through this?
What if it's a cry?
If it's a cry, I suggest you take a personal shower and just release some stress. You know what I'm saying? Just let it all out in the shower.
Your eyes water. You better suck that shit. You're gonna be like,
suck it up. Suck it up. But I'm just saying, I will do the check-ins. I will reach out. I will do that because I do understand. I feel like those moments, when you don't have those moments, they lead to the cries. Those, when someone doesn't, like 9 times out of 10, if I'm crying, it's either because I'm mad and or I'm so frustrated because I feel like I'm alone or no one understands what I'm going through. You get what I'm saying? And I haven't had nobody check up on me or check in with me to be like, yo, see, it's gonna be all right. I love you, or we're gonna make it through. You get what I'm saying? So I am gonna check on you. I'm gonna make sure you all right, but just say the tears for the shower. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-mm. See, I'm one of those the same. I check in with my nigga regularly. I think I said it right the first time. But yeah, I am that girl also, but I don't mind. Like I don't mind because it is times where, like I said, I'm not a crier. I'm not somebody that cries. But when I cry, I feel like that needs to be when you really need to tap in and tune in, like what's up, what's going on. So I would give the same person that same grace. Now, hopefully he feels safe enough to cry in front of me. Maybe not. Maybe he feels safe enough to tell me after the fact that he cried. I wouldn't feel either way whether he did it in front of me or if he did it in the shower.
I'm okay with him telling me he cried if he didn't cry in front of me.
So you wouldn't feel more like work, like, well, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
don't.
not completely cold hearted. I just don't want to see it. That's all.
So you're okay with him telling you he cried, but just not crying in front of you?
I don't think I'll believe it, but yeah, you can tell me.
I need people to start believing motherfuckers in their emotions. I mean, I am now, seriously, I am now at the age where I feel like mental health is the most important thing. If you need to cry, cry. And like I said, I don't want you crying over every little thing. Like, oh, I broke my nail. Oh my God, it took me so long. That shit, no. But if it's something that, you know, is bothering you, or it's something that's you can't really be dealing with, you gotta let it out. Let it the fuck out. Like, I'm not judging you. It's not. I'm trying to be a safe space here. Okay, this is a safe.
Lay your head on my bosom, baby.
There it is. Come, bring it in. Come on the kick drum. come. They big enough. I got you. Like, I like the same way I would want to be comforted is the same way that I would comfort him. And hopefully he will feel safe enough for him to come to me to say that. Again, if he don't and he wants to cry on his own, that's fine. I'd rather you cry than not cry at all, because niggas that don't cry, I feel like it's super fucking crazy. But that's just my opinion. But again, I digress. So Brandy says, Alexa, play Destiny's Child Cater to You, laughing out loud. She also said, when I cry, you cry, we cry together.
Nope, we can't cry together. Right there,
Brandy said, last time we believed someone, she ain't even get abducted. But she got everybody talking, so maybe that was her end game, for everybody to be talking about it, because that I don't want to call it a B word, but that unstable creature is on everybody's everybody's list.
The lip. She's on the tip of the tongue, edge of the lip. I don't want to talk about
it. Tip of the tongue, yes. She's on everybody's lips right now. So if that was her end game, you know, anybody would do anything to be famous nowadays. So even if it was going to jail, she proved her point. And Luke says, suicide rate in men is skyrocketing because of shit like this, and we can't even trust that a safe space. LOL, women don't deserve my tears at all. Facts. And that's the one, like, I would fucking die. Like, I would really be hurt inside. Like, if I came home and I found out that my man killed himself. Like, what? Like, bitch, what? Like, what? Like, that's all I think I can say. It's like, what? What the fuck do you mean he killed? Like, and all he had to do was tell me what the fuck was going on? No, I can't have it on my conscience. You want to talk? You need to cry, bitch. Come. Come on, let it out. But for those who don't believe it, don't. That's your thing.
I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to think of different scenarios in which he would cry.
Sometimes, you know, men get overwhelmed too.
Yeah, but then that's a conversation. Like, that's a conversation. Like, what
if it's a conversation and he's telling you and then he breaks down mid-conversation? Oh, okay. So Donald said,
I don't know, because, like, all right, well, I'm trying to think. Financial pressure. What is it? Is it financial pressure? Is it what is causing
pressure? Period. It could be anything.
Well, what can I do to help relieve some of this pressure? That's the point.
Let them cry.
No. Because my thing is before you get to the cry, right? There's always a buildup. Mm-hmm. There's always things that's happening that makes you feel like you're overwhelmed or you're stressed or things are piling up, right? So now I think that's the part that pisses me off and or irritates me about it. Because if I'm asking you and I'm reaching out to you and I'm trying to figure out what those things are, and you are failing to communicate those things to relieve yourself of the buildup, then that's where I have an issue with, because now I feel like you're blatantly lying to me when I talk to you every day and you don't tell me what's bothering you.
But sometimes you don't know what's bothering you. Cause I'm one of them people. Like I'm one of them people that the build up, it'd be like I'm just it's building up. It's building up. I'm going, I'm going. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's bothering me. But then eventually it just happens. Like it's like I just because I'm one of the people that I push people away when I'm going through whatever I'm going through. Because I don't feel safe enough to come to you to tell you this is what's going on, this is how I'm feeling,
Well,
and possibly crying in front of you. So
that's the problem for me. That's an underlining issue for me. The fact that you don't trust me enough to tell me what's wrong, to tell me what I can do to relieve some pressure and or stress off of you so that way we don't escalate, that's the problem for me. That's why I don't have sympathy for the crying, because had you had told me about this, had you had communicated properly about this, we wouldn't be sitting here crying.
but what if it's just like that one straw that broke the camel's back?
I don't care. I don't care.
Okay. So Dom said, I love a partner who checks on me and my mental because I do the same. And Randy said, conversation get awkward and fuck when men's tears start. I'll be ready to leave even if it's my own house. It is a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of them people that I'm awkward, period. But if anybody cry in front of me, anybody, whether it's my man, friend, or I really don't know what to do, and they'd be like, "Oh, you want a tissue?" Like, it gets awkward, but I would rather sit in my awkwardness for him to be able to relieve whatever it is that he's going through. At the end of the day, that's what you're there for. You're there to be that for your partner. Whatever piece that everybody claimed that they want nowadays in 2023, whatever that piece is, and whether it's for him to cry, whether it's for him to do whatever it is that he needs to do to relieve whatever stress that he had when he was outside of this house or when he wasn't talking to me, I'm all for it. Just me.
I think that's the part that frustrates me, is the lack of communication, because now I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed that you didn't trust me enough to tell me what was bothering you.
That's selfish.
It's not selfish.
It is, because you're making his issue about you. It's not about you.
It's not about me. I'm making it about what's going on. Like what part of me or what part of us or what part of you doesn't trust me? Like something you have to do.
You're making it about you.
So so now that you didn't tell me, so how do you want me to comfort you?
But I mean, if you saying that, okay, he's crying
to begin with,
it got to the point now where you done reach your breaking point, and now you crying, and it's like, well, why didn't you come to me beforehand, or why don't you trust me? And it's about you. It's not even about him at that point. You're making it about you in that point, because
why do you trust me? So why do you trust me now to cry in front of me? If I wasn't trustworthy then, what happened all of a sudden now that I'm trustworthy?
Because I gotta let it out.
You can keep it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Dom said men have to deal with a lot sometimes in our day-to-day lives. And Brandy said, I don't care.
Brandy, I don't fucking care. Okay. I do not care. I give zero fucks. If you didn't trust me then, don't trust me now. And let's just leave it alone.
Okay, so yeah, if you see this man, either talk about it or don't cry. Don't cry. So, switching gears, who's responsible to get the rag after sex?
Now, for me, I think initially it depends on whose turf it is. Like it took place on. So if I'm at your house and this is our first time, yeah, you're responsible. If it's at my house and it's our first time, I'm responsible. But if we locked in, it don't matter where we at, it's always his turn. And he's always responsible. Just saying.
I agree with if we're at his house, he's responsible. If I'm at my house, I'm responsible. If we're on neutral territory, I'll get the rag. But only because, people be having kids. I don't want your kid to see my ass. And I live with, other people, and I don't want them to. So it's easier for me to just get it if I'm home, or vice versa. But neutral territory, I don't mind getting a rag. I don't mind if he gets the rag. It doesn't matter. It's not a big thing for me. It's not a deal breaker if he don't. It's not a deal breaker if I do. It's
Yeah, it's not a deal breaker, but yeah, I want you to get the rag. But you know what? 9 times out of 10, we probably both getting up because I have to go to the bathroom right after all the time, so I might as well get it while I'm getting up. But in the rare occasion that I don't, go get up and get that. Go, and I want it scorching hot.
not scorching hot.
Because by the time you get back to the room, it's now at a warm enough temperature for me to use.
Okay. Well, my thing is, if we at my house, I'll get it. If he's at his house, he should get it. But then again, though, it all depends on how good said partner put it down. Like, if I'm just like exhausted, whether I'm at my house or not, if you want a rag, bitch, you on your own. Bitch, you on your own. I can't do nothing for you. And vice versa. But it's not a thing. I mean, for some men, though, I've heard that is a deal breaker if she does not get up and get the rag afterwards.
Oh, I heard that too.
I feel like that's a stretch. Like, that's a stretch. You're stretching it. But okay,
you just better had like just I just better had like a completely like amazing time for you to feel like every single time I should be getting up getting a rag.
It depends. To me, like I said, I guess we both agree it depends on where we at. But then you say he should be getting a rag every time outside of that. But
I'm selfish. We all know that.
Yes, yes,
we all know that.
We see that. So Luke said, "I'm gonna get it every time." Okay, Luke. Okay, Luke.
Roman.
He said, "Yep, it gotta be hot. Make it hot."
I heard that, Andy.
Dime says, "I always have the rag and the towel waiting." LOL.
Come on, Dime.
And Brandy said, "A big stretch. He might be a closet crier with every time request." Yeah, it's a stretch. I know what it's like. You want to get up. You don't want to move sometimes after the fact. I said, whoever put in the most work, rock, paper, scissors, I don't give a fuck. But if I'm at your house, you're getting a rag. If you're at mine, I'm more inclined to get one. It don't matter wherever we at, whether he gets it or I gets it. It's not a big deal to me. Next topic. So, moving right along. Spinning the block. Before we get into this topic, I have a little video that I want to play for you guys to see how you feel about this said topic. Here we go.
Hear this, but if I even feel like I can spin the block, that means you did not do your job. You got all.
Let's talk about it, ladies. Now listen to what that man just said, because that man just spit his fucking ass off. He was just 100% honest on everything I be telling y'all. If you let a man go and he spins the block on you and you let him back in, you've done nothing. When y'all think communication, no contact will work, it does nothing. Because as soon as they spin the block and y'all let them back in, they're going to get what they want from you, then leave you again. When y'all be like, oh, well, he always come back, he know where home is. No, you're his favorite goofy. Once again, you are a goofy goober. Like, you are the ultimate goofy goober. Like, you're a weenie head. Because he knows he can dish you, come back to you, dish you again, come back to you when he wants to. They play games with y'all. You are a yo-yo. He's going to throw you away, and then when he wants you again, he's going to bring you back. And they're showing the interactions of how they treat you. And he basically just described everything in this video. I don't even got to keep talking. He described it. But y'all not going to listen to me.
I didn't even get the point where he described it. But I guess he made a point.
I think that's circumstantial. Now, I'm not a spin the block girl. Once I'm done, it's ass and elbows. But I think it's two different scenarios with that.
And what are those?
I think if y'all was never a situation, y'all was never together. There was never really too much between y'all but sex, and you were fucking him or he was fucking you out of convenience and he spins the block, yeah, that's what he's talking about. But if y'all were in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, or y'all was working towards something, things just didn't align at the time, or y'all just um right person, wrong time, I think that's the exception to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's okay to allow someone to spin the block or to have circled the block on that person. But um yeah, I think it's two different ones. I don't think that applies to every situation.
Okay. Now, me personally, I'm not a spin the block type girl at all. I don't go looking for my exes. I don't try to contact any of my exes. I'm not gonna say you're an ex for a reason. Like you said, you might have been the right person at the wrong time. But I'm not one that spins the block at all. I've had exes spin the block, tried to spin the block numerous times. Whether I let them come in, or not, at the end of the day, I don't personally feel that way. I'm never tried because I'm not one person that's doing something to get something from it. Like, like some people is like, well, I'm not gonna talk to him and let's see what he's gonna do. And then like I'm bitch, if I'm not talking to you, bitch, I'm not talking to you. I'm not trying to see what you coming up with, how you gonna come back, or anything like that. So it is what it is. If it's over, bitch, it's over. I'm not one that's going to say, hey, I think we should try to make this work again. Hey.
But I think he was saying if you let the ex or the person spin the block. Now, like I said, I'm not spinning the block. I've never done that. But men all the time circle back in one way, shape, or form. Y'all always do. But I think it depends in the context in which it ended or what the situation was prior to. Because if you were, a situation and y'all was working towards things, but like I said, different circumstances or y'all just wasn't on the same time frame and y'all want to try it again, I think that it's okay to allow said person to spin the block on you and you give it a go. But if you just they're fucking you out of convenience, your sneaky link or whatever, I think that's what he's talking about, where you a goofy, you a goober, whatever he said. I think that's when that applies.
So okay, now I got a question. Because I've been the type to let exes spin the block, and I've been the type to let niggas that I fuck spin the block. Now, are you goofy if you are trying to get more, or are you okay with whatever it is? Like, let's just say, for instance, it's a nigga that you fucking, you enjoy fucking. For whatever reason, it just fizzled out. Y'all stopped talking. Y'all didn't have a situation. Y'all just fizzled out. And he comes spin the block. But you're not looking to get more. You're not looking to be in a relationship. You're not looking to, bitch, I know what you are. You just some good dick, and that's just what it is.
I think that's okay. I feel like it's okay because for me, if I do, which is rare, if I ever do, because there's only a few that's ever been able to make that move, I don't want to add another body. So it's me just, feeling, getting what I want out, get scratching that itch without adding another body. I'm just saying, because that's what we do as women. If we allow you to spin the block, for me, if I allow you to spin the block, it's 9 times out of 10 for that reason, because I do not want to add another body to the catalog. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Because I just want to know if I was a goofy goober, because I've had niggas that I've let spin the block, but I don't want nothing more. I'm not looking to start a life with you. I'm not looking to try to be your bitch. I'm not looking for none of those things. I'm just looking for, like you said, an itch to get scratched. It's not necessarily saying that I don't want to add another body to my account. I just like, what it is, and that's what you're good for. So yeah, you could split this block all day. Because at the end of the day, I'm not reaching out to you. I'm not calling you. I'm not on your line. I'm not bothering you. I'm not doing none of that. So at the end of the day,
I think it's for the girls who I think it's for the girls who have the hidden agenda, who wants more out of the situation than it'll ever be. I think that's when you become the goofy goober. Like that's when it becomes the girl. Like
Okay.
because
I can
you
see
get what
that.
I'm saying?
Okay, that's why I need clarity, because I just wanted to make sure I wasn't out goofy out here in these motherfucking streets. I can be the fuck goofy in these
No,
streets.
I got you. I got you. Okay. I got you. Okay.
No, we need clarity and we need context, because
No. Like I said, if I'm allowing you to spin the block, which is very rare for me, I do not. My hidden agenda is I don't want to add another body. I'm not adding another body. Look, it is what it is. I know what it is. I'm comfortable with it. Let's do it.
got you. Let's do it. So Brandy said, "I really hate that man beard."
I was thinking the same thing, Brandy. I don't like this. Whatever this was, where it was like, leave that alone, sir.
I wasn't paying. I don't pay attention. I wasn't paying attention to him.
You know I love a beard. No, I love
do
a beard.
too, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really, I be in my. I heard him, but I wasn't paying attention to him like that.
It was weird.
I gotta rewatch it to see it. Adriana said, "Not goofy goober." Oh, in my seat.
Ow.
Brandy said, "Not spinning shit. I be having too many flashbacks and would fuck around and catch a case." Woo,
okay. It's violent, Brandy. You need some. We need some therapy, Brandy.
Why we both going
because Brandy is always ready to fuck somebody or something up. Okay,
that's that Aries in her. They always ready to fight. Don said, "Honestly, if I spin the block, you definitely must have a piece of my heart and my mind, because that's definitely not me." Ooh. And you said, "Now if it's just sex and no feelings involved, I don't think it's a problem to spin a block with that person." Okay. I get you. I got it. All right. So I'm not a goofy goober in these streets. I'm not a goofy goober at all. So shit, it's almost time to wrap it up. So we might as well wrap up Pillow Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed those topics. But yeah, it's time to slide into another topic. But that has been Pillow Talk. And so we're going to slide into my next segment that I like to call Taboo Talk. Now, generally in Taboo Talk, I talk about something kinky, something that's taboo. But tonight I decided to change it up just a little bit.
Just a little bit. A little bit.
I've been changing up the show a little bit today, just a little bit. Hope you guys like it. It's been a minute since I informed you on some things. But yeah, let's get right into Taboo Talk. So tonight on Taboo Talk, I wanted to talk about the 8th wonder of the world, which is the vagina. The vagina. It's a lot of people and they have a lot of misconceptions about things of vagina-isms.
Really?
Related vagina things. So there's a lot of things. So maybe I'll stretch it out for the up and coming weeks. I don't want to give too much information, especially with us being over an hour tonight. We always go over an hour, but yeah, just trying to see what we're going to do. But in the meantime, between time, I want to talk about how people believe that pubic hair is unhygienic.
Thanks.
So, pubic hair protects the genitals from friction and infection, a natural barrier that evolved to stop bacteria and other nasties from entering the vulva and vagina. From Renaissance news to magazine centerfolds, free pornography to underwear ads, pubic hair is nowhere to be seen. So this has led to the expectation that the vulva should be hair-free to be attractive and hygienic, which has impacted how we view and interact with our pubic hair. Pubic hair isn't unhygienic or dirty, much like the hair that's on the rest of your body. It can be less hygienic to shave or wax your pubic hair, as you can get cuts, grazes, or ingrown hairs that may lead to inflammation and infection. The use of blunt razors or incorrect application of waxing products can also lead to skin infections and more serious damage to the hair follicles on and around the pubis pubis, or hyperpigmentation of the skin. So
I'll be unhygienic for 1,000, Alex.
I think I will be too, because that walk is different when that you get that fresh wax. You walk a little different.
I feel like if you're not getting a wax, you're childish. Okay.
And even when you get that fresh wax, I got to get handled on my fresh wax day. Like, it got to happen. It's just a thing for me. It might not be for everybody else, but for me it's a thing. Now, but for the people who aren't into waxing, who aren't into shaving, who aren't into those things, it's not unhygienic to have pubic hairs. Actually, more hygienic according to that. But so that's one of the misconceptions that we mainly have about the vagina. I'm not mad at you if you do, if you don't, but for me, bald is the way to
go. I think you're well, I don't know. I can't. I haven't had any complaints about a wax. I'm just saying, they love it just as much as I love it, if not more. I
mean, I've had some older men who prefer me not to. And that's because they say, the hair holds your scent. So they like the fact that my scent is like.
Then it needs to be on your beard then.
That's
not that's your problem. That sounds like something you need to take up with yourself. But that's not something for me.
So I guess hair or no hair is pretty much a personal preference. Like I said, whatever you guys decide to do, whether you decide to keep it, whether you decide to have a 1970 bush, whether you decide to be bald as a baby. It's up to you. But for the men that's listening, it is not unhygienic. It is definitely something that
I like my man to groom.
I like my man to groom too. I don't want a bush.
Yeah, and like I've been even with some men who like shave their underarms. That's not a problem for me.
It's not a problem for me either. I don't mind that. But my thing is, men need to groom, whether you're going to take it all the way off, whether you're going to trim it down. I don't want to be coughing up hairballs. I don't that not sexy. I don't want that. That I don't want. But like I said, if you decide to trim it, keep it nice, whatever, take it all off. That's your preference. That's what you want to do. I'm not mad at a man that does, but I don't. Me personally, I don't want a 1970s bush. So men, trim it.
Definitely trim. I even know some men who get waxes.
I'm scared of those kind of men.
I even know some.
I'm scared of those kind of men. For me, a wax is I'm not. I don't. What am I trying to say? I enjoy my wax. Okay, I am one that enjoys my wax. It's not painful to me. Even when like the lips is the most painful area, but it's not.
That's not the painful area for me.
Really? It's more of a like ooh. But I feel like it's worth the 6 weeks of cleanness. I feel like it's worth it. Ladies, if you haven't tried it, if you've been thinking about trying it, I would say try it. You might like it. It's a lot easier. It's
if you inbox us, I can give you some suggestions on where you should go or recommend you to my girl or our girl.
That's crazy how we went to the same girl and didn't even know we went to the same girl.
Yo, she is amazing. Okay,
she is girl. Yeah. So yes, if you ladies are wondering where to go, and if you are in the Philly area, slide into maybe see this inbox because it takes me a minute to check mine. Slide into hers and or mine, whatever, and we'll give you that information. But yeah, I feel like for me, the lips is the most painful. But again, it's quick. It's not that painful. It's not that I'm not into shaving because again, the hair bumps, the ingrown hairs and all of that. That's not cute on your cooter. It's not my thing. So waxing may be the way to go. But again, your preference, your coochie, your preference. No judge zone. So, let's see what's going on in the comments. Brandy said, I thought I was typing in the chat comment on the wax, but I sent it to the wrong person.
Ooh.
All right. And last comment of the night. Dom said, no hair both ways. I stay with my manscape. All right. So it's been officially an hour and 20 minutes. Like we always do. I try to keep it tight. Try to keep it a tight hour, but we always go over because it's always a good time with the comments and everything like that. Before we get out of here, Sita, is there anything that you want to say?
I want to say, have a good weekend, y'all. I want to say,
Oh, the last consent of the night.
okay. No, but seriously, y'all, have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend, and let us know next week what y'all did over the weekend. We want to know. I'm nosy. I want to know what y'all been doing over the weekend. I want to know if y'all went to a cookout. I want to know if you went to a fish fry, baby shower, whatever it is. I want to know.
All right. So before we get out of here, I just want to let you guys know that we did have our official meet and greet last Wednesday. It was a wonderful time. So anybody that was able to make it, that was here, I'm sorry that we wasn't able to shout you out in the beginning, but we definitely appreciated y'all for pulling up. We will be having an end of the summer event. So keep a lookout for any of our social media pages, mine, Cedar's, Cheese, Taj, whomever. For those, right, the Rabbit Hole 13, BB's Beauties, make sure you guys join that, so then that way you can get all of that information. The whole entertainment pages as well will also have the information on there. But it is coming up end of the summer, day before Labor Day, September 3rd. Lock that date in, save that date. Also, the whole entertainment t-shirts are available. Hit Taj Mahal up.
Thanks. Hit them
If
up.
you guys like the shirts that we had on yesterday, if you missed the rabbit hole and missed those shirts, you might want to spin the block on that. Also, make sure you guys hit up Taj, because if you are coming to the event, if you want your shirt, then you will be able to get your shirt. Then it will be there and available to you. Also, I don't remember what else. Oh, check out the Rabbit Hole 13. I'm just rambling. Check out the Rabbit Hole 13 every Wednesday night live at 9 p.m. And yeah, we're going to get out of here. So as I always say, I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Always be empowered. Ladies, stay pretty, and always, always, always stay positive. I love you guys more than you guys know, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye.